Friday the 29th of January 2021. Learning focus, write an alternative ending to Jim and the Beanstalk. And here's today's starter. Change the end of my sentences. Quickly, I went to my car to drive to the hospital. So think of a different ending for my sentence. Quickly, I went to my car. You finish it off. The next one. Safely, I lifted my cup of tea into the lounge. Then safely, I lifted my cup of tea. Change the end of the sentence. Have a go. Write an alternate ending to Jim and the Beanstalk. In this sequel, we have Jack running out of the castle, going down the beanstalk, chopping it down, and then a letter drops with a coin in there, and his mum saying you finally get to keep one for yourself. Then he hears the giant's laughter. So in the end of this sequel, Jim and the Beanstalk, Jim runs before the giant can finish his sentence. Instead of Jim running to the beanstalk and heading home to his mother, how else could the story end? Write your own ending to the story. You will see my example on the next bit. Here is my alternative ending. Grinned the giant as he scratched his head as he had an idea. He wondered what it'd be like to eat Jim. He tried to get the thought out of his head, but his belly and taste buds got the better of him. At this point, Jim had already decided to run, as he could tell what the giant was thinking. As Jim ran, his heart was pounding faster and faster. He could hear the stomping of the giant footsteps getting quicker and quicker. Before he knew it, the giant had scooped Jim up and was being marched back into the giant's castle. The giant called out, "I'm having fried boy tonight." Later that day, Jim's mother starts to climb the beanstalk in search of Jim. I do hope she gets there in time to save her son. So let's just recap what you're doing today. The learning focus, write an alternative ending to Jim and the Beanstalk. Remember to use capital letters, full stops and spaces. Use adjectives. Use the correct tense. Add an exclamation sentence. For your moving on comment, your MO, proofread your work. When you read it back, check spellings are correct. Can you add any adjectives to describe a noun? And is the tense remaining correct?